watching the Evercade Effect.
Hey everybody, this is Ed for the Evercade Effect. The big news update. I want to talk about, is Evercade too expensive? Kind of go over it here and kind of give you, my 2 cents and what I think it means for the future of Evercade. So first, let's go over the official announcement that dropped yesterday, today, earlier, whenever you're watching this video. And basically, it's a pricing update, right? And so they say here, for the last 3 years, external pressures have caused significant increases in production expenses and logistics charges for Evercade products. Our previous price increase in 2021. We hope that to be the last. Come on, really? I know they had to say that. But the more increasing cost demand for materials, national transport, we unfortunately have no choice but adjust our pricing for rising costs. The adjustment will also enable us to secure more stock and improve availability throughout 2025. We'll talk about that. And beyond, ensuring a better experience for Evercade fans. I'm curious how they're going to do that. So basically, it's going up like $5. So now regular carts are going to be $24.99 USD. Giga carts are going to be $30, basically $29.99. What is interesting though, this last part, they say the changes will take effect from January 30th, including upcoming cartridge and existing stock of the resellers. So the existing prices are going to go up. Thank you for your understanding. And blah 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 blah. So to be perfectly honest, I'm surprised this hasn't happened sooner, with the rising costs of everything, and we all know chip shortages and whatnot, and prices for electronics are going to go up more later this year. But there is one concern that I have with this, and that Evercade, one of the benefits of its ecosystem is the cost. And while these prices may have to go up, the problem is that if they get to a certain point, then people are going to lose interest. So you may ask yourself, Blaze, what the hell are you doing? What are they doing? Interesting question, right? Because I understand that, here's what it's a lose-lose situation, right? Let's say on an arcade cart, typically they come out with 6 games or so. Well, what if they only were to come out with 3 or 4 games? Then people would complain about, oh, well, we don't have as many games. Well, the cost went up. So it's kind of like, which would you rather want? Do you want more games, or do you want the status quo to stay the same, or do you want lesser games and whatnot? Now the problem is that with the Giga carts, especially getting me towards 30, now you're almost getting into the price of for some games, right? Like Switch territory and all that. I don't think necessarily $5 is going to make or break it, but the big problem is perception, because now you have all the naysayers. And all the ever trolls coming back. Oh my God, they raised their prices. I've already started to see it on Reddit. They've raised their prices and their qualities suck. And oh my God, the sky is falling. We're all dying. All that type of stuff. So really, it's about the perception, right? That's kind of the main thing I don't like about this. I know they have to raise the prices and whatnot. And like I said earlier, I'm surprised that it hasn't happen sooner. I just really hope it doesn't hurt their reputation and whatnot, and all the negative voices that are out there talking about this. Now, I do understand there is a real cost, right? So for the normal carts, not as much, but the Giga carts, it's like $10 more. Or if you kind of think about that with the regular price carts, with the old pricing, if you were to buy 4 carts, 4 times 5 is 20, you're paying for an extra cart that you don't get. You can kind of look at it that way. And I buy all my carts myself, but I don't take for granted that viewers, channel members, and whatnot help support my hobby, right? Like I'm able to carry on and buy every single cart, and sometimes accessories like that thing there, and talk about it and whatnot. But not everybody has that, so I totally get it. In the grand scheme of things, if you're getting 1 or 2 carts, probably not. But if you're trying to go for a full collection, money adds up, especially if you're outside of the UK and you're trying to buy from Fun Stock, definitely goes up. They're not an affiliate or sponsor this video, but I can't tell enough. Check out Video Games Plus. Do a Google search. I was going to say VideoGamesPlus.com. I'm not sure if that's their actual website link, but sorry, my phone just went off. Go ahead and take a look there. And if you're in North America, you have free shipping and all that. It's awesome. And because I know at least the US dollar is worth more than the Canadian dollar, maybe the prices will only go up by a couple of bucks, so it won't be as bad. But yeah, my main concern is going to be the perception. see how people are, see the negativity that's going to spread out, because of this. But yeah, I'd like to know. I'd like to hear your thoughts below. Some constructive feedback, please. Some constructive feedback. Um, you know, I'm sure there'll be some people out there that's going to say, "Well, Evercade is garbage with all the failures and everything." That's one thing that kind of frustrates me that I see on Reddit is someone will put, they'll say "Oh, this is a common issue with all the failures and the low costs, and now they're raising the prices. I'm out of here." Like basically, they'll make up nonsense. I mean, this is a real company with real costs and all that. And yes, well, it is a concern for the prices that are going up. And yes, let me ask, well, what about the existing products? Well, I mean, I think it would be kind of weird if you went to their website and let's say you wanted to buy a cart and you saw it was $20 and then you saw they can't list that exact same. Let's say they get a new shipment in, and then you see that other price if it go up, or they have them side by side, they get more of those same units in. That's kind of weird. I know some people made a big deal, or they didn't understand that. And I mean, that's fine. The internet, there's a lot of people, a lot of opinions. I have my own opinions, or your own opinions, but there's a lot of people on the internet that have bigger heads and opinions and don't fully understand. I mean, believe me, I do understand the costs. Again, I'm more worried about the perception that Blaze is putting out there and what people are going to say. Will this make their consoles jack up in price as well? I do know one thing for sure, that with the prices going up, they better really take a second look at quality control, because the second something goes wrong, then that's going to be thrown in. Oh, their prices are going up. Their quality control is going down. Look. Come on. So, yeah, put in the comments below. Let me know. Is this a big deal? Do you have the same concerns of mine? Is this a nothing burger? Or are you pissed and you want to rage and you want to comment below? Just be respectful. That's all I ask. So yeah, we will definitely be talking about this on Evercast, and I will see you then when I go live. And one last thing, if you happen to stumble upon this channel through the YouTubeverse and you want to be updated on Evercade news and their awesome, cool indie retro and other related things, I would really appreciate a subscription. It would really help me out. We're going for 2,000 subs and all that. And if it turns out that you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe later on. I'm going to say thank you to my channel members who gone the extra mile to support the channel. Thank you so much, everyone, and bye-bye. Thanks, Crash Line, Mr. Shua, Immortal Sojourn, Sucker MC, Ember Cummings, Joe Whitlash.